Whoever voted me off, I'm finally back. I got to number 1 in the world finally again after quite some time with this absolutely incredible 2.8 Elixir Evolution Goblin Duel Cycle deck. By the way guys, if you guys didn't know it yet, you can use my creator code in every single Supercell game. Just Morten, put it in there and support me a lot. Thank you so much. And yes guys, I played these games already on my stream, twitch.tv/mortenroyale, but I still want to show you them because I felt like it's absolutely incredible how I played them, or like actually how the matchups were and how we kinda made sure that we are winning them like this deck. Honestly, to be fair, this might be one of my favorite videos in a long time because it just felt like the gameplay was actually incredible and we play against the best players in the world competing for the number 1 spot. So we're facing off, I actually don't know who exactly this guy is, bro. He's like this is not Mugi or Tao or whatsoever. He has like his best finish was 120 when I was like looking, and he was really good. He's actually using the exact same deck as me, so it's basically a really interesting matchup. You can honestly say on one point it's a really boring matchup, on the other hand it's a really interesting matchup because it's like really about having perfect micros. If you do one mistake, you're just losing this. And of course, cycling drills as fast as you can is really important. You can't slack up against one of the one of the defense. You can't do anything like wrong with them, because if you like mess up one defense, you're just gonna lose this. So I think I'm like 1 drill ahead now, which means I'm going to be able to get the evolution drill a bit quicker than him. So let me know, by the way, in the comment section what you guys think about like evolution drill. Do you think evolution drill is broken? You guys think evolution drill is balanced? I would say it's one of the better evolution, but I don't really think it's that broken. There are like a few reasons why I do think it's not completely broken. Because first of all, I feel like sometimes it doesn't really like get any value. I feel like sometimes it does randomly take towers. But I feel like there are also a ton of other cards, which I feel like in some decks, I would prefer to have other cards. So there's just basically drill cycle, right? So there's not like any new like wing, like any new decks, archetypes, which are like just kind of popping off because also of course it's the win condition. But there's like no other drill decks than drill cycle, right? So there's like no, I would say like drill. There was like a time when people were like using drill bridge spam decks and so on, or like some other weird drill stuff. This is not really going to happen right now because you really need to have the cheap cycle, otherwise you don't really get any value of the drill, right? And also at the same time, even I feel like in some matchups it would be better to have any other evolutions like than the drill. Having the knight, having the evolution scouts, having the evolution Brahma is also like really powerful. So I feel like this is kind of the thing. Also I feel like the mana currently, I mean, like it's doing pretty good in mana. It's like really good, but I just feel like it's not like everyone is playing Goblin Drill Evolution right now. I faced like a few players like this, like playing him the same like as he's playing. But it wasn't like I faced like just mirror drills all the time, bro. I faced a ton of lava, I faced a ton of giant, a ton of royal giant. So I know it's like really frustrating evolution, but I feel like in some matchups it's doing really the job. I feel like against Hawkeye decks, it's an example when the opponent doesn't have any splash damage. I feel like it does a really good job. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. But I honestly expected it to be a bit more broken. That's why maybe I'm like sounding a bit, I would say, negative about it. I'm really happy like that it's not as broken as I expected that. But when I like firstly played it on my YouTube channel, like showed you guys the new evolution Goblin, I was like, bro, this is the best evolution maybe even ever released, bro. It's so broken. But I feel like it's in a way countable. You kind of need to learn some interaction, how it's going to spawn and so on. And also, of course, what you kind of need to keep in mind is when you're playing the evolution Goblin Drill is that, bro, like how is it on tower there, by the way, that you're also always able to see when the where the like normal drill spawns, because you have like kind of evolution icons. So you kind of, it's like really interesting sequence, I would say, and really interesting nerf overall when you play the evolution Goblin Drill, when you're just like cycling the normal drills, like, right? So I'm just going for my drill there. He just goes in for this. So it was a really bad skeleton. He could have been able to protect this, but he wasn't able, so I'm just going to go log there. Am I still gonna go poison there? I think I don't go poison, but look at my bad log, bro. There was actually a horrible log on my end. Man, why did I miss the log, bro? There would have been such a clean, easy defense. I would have been up so much. So I'm just gonna go cycle next drill there. And I think he's like going now soon for his evolution drill. So I think I'm like 1 evolution drill ahead actually. I'm just gonna go for my skeleton. He will just go poison most likely. So I'm also gonna go poison here. And I'm just gonna go set up another Goblin drill here. So now his evolution is gonna come to COC because of like kind of the purple icon. Together with that, I'm just gonna go skeleton. He goes in for this, and you're gonna see, bro, in triple elixir, and this deck is so crazy. It's all about like spamming your bomber, spamming your drills, and just get everything down. I'm just gonna go poison there immediately. I'm just gonna go ice spirit there, making sure to actually get like the really good defense. I'm gonna go for a perfect lock there, and my evolution drill is actually on top. I'm just gonna go for another one. Another drill, then not another poison immediately, because I just want to try to get as much value as like possible, right? I'm just gonna go for another skeleton. I'm just gonna go for another lockdown. I'm just gonna go for another bomber. I need to go another drill. Just imagine like going in front there to get like faster time. I'm just gonna go for my skeletons. I'm just gonna go for my lock because I actually have to go for my lock there. I'm also gonna go poison. And as you can see, it's gonna get so close. Bomber is coming down. Skeleton's gonna come down. I won't get another block or so on, but 33 HP. What a crazy game of Clash Royale, guys. So guys, next up, one of the hardest matchup. People ask me, how the heck do you beat Lava Hound? You guys gonna see now how I have a good chance against Lava Hound. So Drill Bomber, honestly, one of my favorite starting plays. I always love to do that. Opponent goes on Valk there. So I'm just gonna go for my... I guess I'm just gonna go Mighty Mine. Mighty Mine is like really important against Lava Hound. I feel like Mighty Mine is the only real reason I would say you even have a chance against Lava Hound, because I feel like without Mighty Mine, you're just straight up losing immediately against Lava Hound players, because it's just basically impossible, bro, to defend and also keep the pressure up, like, right? Like, because they just have the Tombstone, they have like the Valkyrie most likely, so you guys know how much value we're going to be able to get sometimes out of the Mighty Miner there on offense. So really, really nice defense there. I mean, really nice offense from us, really good defense on his end. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit there, just trying to freeze everything down. I just love Ice Spirit, one of my favorite cards, so I'm just gonna go for my Mighty Miner there. So the good thing is now, I know actually that his Tombstone's out of cycle, and also going to be able to get like the Mighty Miner as a tank. So I'm just going to go for my first evolution Goblin drill so quick. I'm also going to go, which is really important, they're going to go in the back with the first Goblin. Normally I think the best play is the one in front of that. This is what I'm like normally doing, but like when I feel like, okay, I got something down, he has to play Valkyrie, and now he's a cycle exactly, I want to go in the back to push the Valkyrie back, or like making sure the Valkyrie goes back, so maybe the Mighty Miner goes on tower. So actually we didn't get too much damage, we still got some damage, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go for my skeletons there. So I have to go for my Goblin drill there, and I'm also gonna go for my Mighty Miner there because I know his Tombstone is out of hand. So I'm just gonna be aggressive, and I think this is actually what I have to do there. Just being aggressive, gonna get the Mighty Miner tank. I know he doesn't really have too much against that. He goes in for his Mega Man. I'm just gonna pop on my ability immediately because I know I will be able to take tower. Also, I now have the 3-card cycle, so I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there. Void makes this matchup really hard, so at least he has to use the Evolution Zap on defense. Just gonna go for my Ice Spirit there. Skeletons. And look at this drill now. Now you're gonna ask me like, how the heck do I defend this? I'm gonna give you the answer now. I'm just gonna go for a Mighty Miner there. Mighty Miner is gonna come down. Actually, Evolution Valk is helping me, pushing the Mighty Miner into the skeleton ranks. I'm gonna go for the perfect ability, going there for the bomber to get some DPS on top of the Valkyrie. Now I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit there, making sure to kind of kite everything over. And now I'm also gonna go for skeletons and get my next Tesla down. I'm just gonna go for the high placement because sometimes they're gonna go pre-void to predict something. He actually didn't do that, so this was really, really nice. So I'm gonna think about what am I gonna do. I'm just actually gonna go for my bomber there at the bridge. Really smart bomber because I know the bomber will get one shot, so at least he has to play something. He goes for Tombstone, which is a plus 1 elixir trade. So now I know I have to get the tower, so I'm just going to cycle my drill there. I want to get as fast as I can back to another Tesla to make sure I'm going to be able to defend everything flawlessly. And this is exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to go for my Mighty Miner there. I'm just going to go for my Tesla, and we're doing a really good job there. Just going to go bomber there, and we know it's over. GG's, well played, great, clean Clash Royale game. Okay, facing off versus Nikoko. So actually, we are just going to go for the Ice Spirit. I actually know what he's playing. So this guy's playing, I'm just going to go for my aggressive duel. This guy's playing Prince. Giant, really aggressive spam deck, bro. I think he finished like for number 2 in the world once with this deck. So crazy, crazy deck. So of course he got a bomber, which I know can be really, really good against me, especially against my, you guys know, especially against my, like, Evolution Drill, and Drill generally will be really important. Oh, man, clean Ice Spirit, man. But also now Mighty Miner will get a ton of volt because he won't have, like, a Zap or so he doesn't have any reset. So this means, okay, our defense has to be on point, and then we're going to be able to walk away with the dub. A matchup, honestly, I feel like I'm pretty happy about with. And I just feel like I'm getting back in the mood. I'm getting back, enjoy this game again, bro. Like, of course, you can't always enjoy playing this game like 100%, bro. This is impossible, especially when you're playing this game since 2016. But here and there now, I really have fun playing again, bro. And I feel like when I have fun, of course, you're playing way, 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 way better. And of course, I'm really motivated for the last CL month, bro. I'm actually trying my hardest. I'm practicing. I'm playing a lot of ladder, as you guys can see, with different decks, trying to push as high as I can. Got to number 1 in the world. So actually kind of shows myself that like this is actually paying off, and I hope I will be able to go to world finals for the 6th time in a row. So let's see, that's a really, really nice Mighty Miner. Now he's going to be able to get some damage, but I also have like a pretty decent counter push. So bro, look at this Mighty Miner, bro, like getting so much value. I'm just gonna go from drill there. I'm also gonna go bomber. I know like he doesn't have his Mega Man in cycle, so honestly his evolution bomber did like a really good job. At least he has to waste his evolution knight, which I'm like pretty happy about. So at least his Evolution Knight is completely wasted, which means, okay, you won't get any offensive value, which can be really annoying. Evolution Knight with Mega Man together can be really annoying. So I'm just gonna go for this, he goes in for that. Yeah, I still have to use my bomber there, which is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Could have predicted that. I thought like it was so obvious that I'm just gonna go log first to predict his split, but he predicted my prediction, so using my Goblin Duel, I'm just gonna go Ice Split there because I also know his Bomber wasn't in cycle, so he had to cycle like the Prince again. I got my log ready now on the left hand side. Now I'm just gonna go for my Bomber there in the middle. Just go Skeletons high. And now I'm just gonna go set up my Tesla, man. What a great Tesla, what a great Ice Spirit, dude. We're just doing a good job. And it's like really interesting sequence in case you guys didn't know that. Or like really interesting interaction pair to say. The Bomber is gonna be able to one-shot every single spirit. Besides the Heal Spirit. The Heal Spirit survives with 1 HP. I don't know why is it like that, bro. It's really interesting. It's not, it doesn't really change too much most of the cases. Honestly, in this case, it could change something. But yeah, normally nobody really plays Heal Spirit, right? So besides like Giant and Sparky decks, maybe in some RG decks. But Heal Spirit is pretty dead. Might get an evolution soon, maybe. I'm thinking about that. But I guess, man, it would be like broken. You guys remember the broken Heal Spirit time? So I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Drill there. So I have to go for this. I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there, man. That's like really important. I have to like defend the right hand side and also making sure we're like not losing our tower on left hand side. But overall, I think it was a pretty nice defense because we also activate King Tower. And I'm just gonna go Mighty Miner there. But he's just gonna go Bomber and also gonna go Rage. So now I still have to defend his perfect Ice Split, making sure to play it out of the Bomber range. The Bomber on the left hand side actually got a shot, and now I know, okay, we're actually looking really decent here. And like, in case you guys didn't know it, bro, I feel like the most people are complaining about this deck in Triple X time. I'm sometimes able, like with the free card cycle in Triple X time, to have 2 duels at the same time. I'm gonna get the Evolution Duel on the tower, and then the normal duel also. So this is when the deck really shines. So in Triple X time, I feel like really confident against every single matchup, bro. So I feel like struggling the most this deck against most of the matchup is in single X time, bro. In single X time, but in Triple X you can do like hard comebacks, bro, and just spam everything. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Skeletons there. I'm not really sure if that was like the best play I could have done there, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go now for my ability there. Just gonna pull opposite lane, really, really nice here. Now I'm just gonna go for my Bomber. Now I'm just gonna go Ice Split here on the right hand side, making sure to kind of support my Mighty Miner. Now I'm just gonna go Bomber there. That's gonna go Log there, really good Log there. And the Bomber still got a shot, which is a bit unfortunate. As you guys can see, look at how many Bombers I'm gonna spam. Always wanna go like 90 Mighty Mine on top of the Knight. Why? Because otherwise it gets too much value, bro. So I'm just gonna go for my Skeletons, Tesla, Bomber again on the right hand side, using my Log there, making sure to also knock back the Prince. The Mega Minion dies insanely quick. And now I'm just gonna go for another Drill there, making sure to get this stop now in the book. I'm also gonna go for my Log there, just making sure to get some extra chip damage. And I guess I'm just gonna take the poison there because I also hit the Mega Minion. I hit also the Bomber. So I feel like there's nothing that really speaks against that. And now he has to go for this. I'm just going to go for my Ice Spirit there. They're just trying not to block the bridge. I didn't get a Log out of time, but we all know it's over. He goes in like now for his aggressive rage so on. But bro, look at his defense, guys. I can just go for my Log. Poison, Log, Bomber, quick cycle is absolutely incredible. What the heck, bro? And now we're going to go into the game against the #1 player in the entire world. I think, or like the #2 player in the entire world at this point. I think it was like #4. But the game for #1 in the entire world, that's what I want to say. So we're facing off against ASAT, bro. I also made a video about his deck, bro. This guy is crazy that he's that successful with this weird of deck. And honestly, the matchup is pretty decent. He plays Hawk Rider Freeze. He got Valiant Bomber against my Drill. But I feel like there's one pretty big problem. I'm also going to go just in aggressive there because I know his cycle is a bit awkward. I'm also going to go Ice Split there because I knew it would go in Foundering. But there's like one really annoying thing about this deck, and it's already the card he played now. It's in Foundering. Like, I don't have anything against air. I don't have a little Prince. I don't have bats. I don't have like anything against him. So if like I have a really awkward cycle and I have to erase my Tesla right against the Hawk Rider most of the time, he's going to be able to get a ton of value out of his Foundering. And if he's going to go for a freeze at perfect time and I don't have my Ice Spirit in hand, it's basically over. So honestly, really good start, man. I'm just going to go Bomber there because I want to go Bomber Drill, but yeah. It's fine. I'm just going to go now for my Log there. I'm just going to go Ice Spirit there. Perfect Ice Spirit. Perfect defense overall. And we're doing a really good job controlling the game early on, bro. This is what all of like Clash Royale is about. If you play this type of cycle decks, bro, you want to control the game. You want to decide how you want to pressure. Because then the opponent has to be aggressive. And then you're able to go counter push, bro. Because now, the best with this deck is you don't want to play from behind. You just want to chill, bro. You want to go for Mighty Mines in the back. And then whenever you feel like you get the opportunity, you want to go Drill. But if you want to, like, you don't really want to panic and just spam everything at the tower. Even if it looks like that right now. Of course, now I got the Mighty Mine on the map, so I can do that. But it's like what I feel like this deck is all about, bro. And I feel like playing this deck from behind is nothing you really want to do, even if you can still come back in Triple X time. But bro, look at this. In this type of situation, the Goblin Evolution Duel is pretty broken. Yeah, I agree, bro. In this type of situation, it is broken. But like, they're also like, the thing is, like, as I said, there are like few different cards in this deck also pretty much broken, I would say. Like Evolution Bomb, I think, is still really good. Evolution Knight you could actually use. Evolution Skeletons are also really, really nice. So, yeah, I know, bro. I'm just gonna go for my... I think I'm just gonna relax. I don't want to overcommit it, so I'm just gonna go cycle my lock. I'm also gonna go poison immediately, as I said. I don't really want to make like overcommit. And here I'm gonna wait as long as I can to make sure everything is in the poison. Now I'm just gonna go for my boy there, bro. Look at the extra stun. This is crazy. Also gonna go lock in case he's gonna decide to go in force freeze. So we're doing an absolutely incredible micro interaction job in this game, bro. Man. So using my Goblin now on the left hand side. Also gonna go for my bomb. I always like to go bombers there. Kind of switching up the placements. I mean, he's still seeing it, as I was like mentioning earlier, but he has to use a cage, bro. So I'm just gonna go for my mighty miner there. And now I have to be a bit careful, and we have to be really, really careful now, because I'm just gonna have to go Ice Bird now. I'm just gonna go Ice Bird. I think, like, to be fair, we're a bit lucky that he didn't freeze there. It could have been over at this point already. Should have played a bit higher, I guess, to make sure he's not gonna be able to hit the tower and do the Ice Bird, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go again there. So I have to be careful. I have to be careful, man. I have to be careful, like, to bait out the Pharaoh ranks. It's like really, really important, bro. And look at this damage we got this time. I don't know why he's not catching this stuff. So I'm just going for my Tesla like this time. Also going to go Mighty Miner, using my Ice Bird immediately to freeze this down. Now I'm just going to go Bomber there. I'm using my Log immediately, making sure... Oh, he's still going to be able to get a shot, but the freeze comes down late. So I have to go Skeletons there. Really nice scan. Also going to go Ice Bird just to make sure we're going to be able to defend this perfectly once again. And I think at this point I'm just going to go Goblin Rule again. I'm also going to go for my Bomber. Okay, he has to use a cage, bro. And this is like kind of course a big disadvantage from the cage. So look at this, bro. I'm also gonna take the poison there because I'm really happy that this evolution bomb is out, because we all know how crucial it can be. Okay, this is like one of the examples where I feel like, bro, maybe it's broken. How did it get so much damage? I don't know. So I got my evolution Tesla. Of course, it kind of feels like, gives me like a kind of feeling to feel a bit more safe, I would say, in a way. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird there in case he goes on freeze, because I kind of expect him to go for a freeze. I'm just gonna go Skeletons now. Yeah, he went for a freeze. That was so obvious. So I'm just going to go for my Tesla there in the middle. To be fair, got a bit more damage than I expect. But now I'm just going to go Jewel there because I know his Valkyrie is out. So you can just go Cage high. And I'm going to go for this Jewel spot. He can't do it. He has to go Bomb immediately on top of that. I'm just going to go pre-poison. And we all know it's over. GG's, well played. And with this game, we hit #1 in the entire world in Clash Royale. I feel like a pretty good achievement. Yeah, the season is still not far from over. But still pretty, really nice here. GG's, well played. And we get plus 13. As you guys can see now, we're currently ranked #1 in the entire world in Clash Royale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to use Critical Morten in the shop, guys. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Goodbye, guys. Let's go.